Today we're going to talk about hope. Do you remember the days when you used to wake up feeling excited about a new day? Feeling that every day is bringing a new adventure. And it's a sense of healthy anticipation. Now you can have that feeling back again. And it's about being hopeful. Family Robinson Circus is in town. And I'm sure you've all been to many circuses in your life. But normally what they do is they set themselves up in a park and the tent will be there. And outside the tent you'll see the animals that they use in their acts. If you notice that big elephant tied down with a big shackle around his leg with a stake into the ground, why doesn't that elephant just lift its paw out of the, lift that stake out of the ground? You know why it's not doing that? Because when it's a young elephant and they put that stake around that elephant's leg, it learned that doesn't matter what it did, it could not budge that stake in the ground. It was too small. So it's a grown-up elephant now. It has learned that it doesn't matter what it does. As soon as that shackle is put on his leg, he can't move. They call it the phenomenon learned helplessness. Now the good news, and this is what very much today's workshop is about, is that we can relearn to be optimistic, to have hope. There are three core skill areas that I want to talk through with you in terms of developing hope for yourself. The first one is the ability to have a longer term perspective, to look into the future. More commonly known as effective goal setting. But about having personal goals for yourself into the future. The second key skill here is the ability to generate possibilities. The world's full of possibilities. Every day, however, we are bombarded with doom and gloom prophets about now the world's coming to an end. The financial crisis is impacting. And sure it does. But perspective? We are living better than we've ever lived before. We're healthier, we live longer, we're more wealthy, so to speak, as we would have been 20, 30 years ago. So hello. There's plenty of good things out there. So the second skill is about generating possibilities, about seeing the positives that's still out there. And this third capability, the third skill, is about setting strategies in place for yourself to achieve your goals. So the capability to generate a number of strategies that's going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. There's the three. My call to action to you now, this is what I want you to do, the workout, the mental workout. You need to grab a piece of paper and I want you to draw 3 columns on that piece of paper. 3 columns. In the first column, what I want you to write is the word goals. In the next column, I want you to write the word possibilities. And in the third column, I want you to write down strategies. Once you've got that written down, this is the next step I'd like you to do. For each of them, there's 3 questions, 3 important questions I want you to write down and reflect upon. So under the goals column, the first question I want you to write down for me is, what do I actually want to achieve? The second question is, what will it be like when things are the way I want them to be? My ideal situation. And the third question is, how can I make my goals more specific? In the second column under possibilities, I also want you to write 3 questions. The first question is, where's the evidence about what I'm telling myself here in my head? Where's the evidence to support what I'm saying? The second question is, what is my part in creating this situation? Particularly if I'm in a situation where things are not going as well as I would like it to be, or I'm concerned or stressed. The third question is, what can I learn from all this? A self-reflective question. Column 3, strategies. First question, what is the first step towards achieving what I want? Question 2, what can I do that's different? And the third question is, and perhaps the most important question here, what action will I take tomorrow? So what I want you to do is look at these 9 questions, be honest with yourself, reflect, write some notes down for yourself. And from there some actions should start emerging for you to start focusing, looking at some alternatives for yourself and put some actions in place. I'll give you an example of that in terms of exploring possibilities. And actually, many people have said that to me just recently. For example, I'm just about to lose my job. But you know what, Pete? I think this is not a bad thing, because for years I've been thinking about establishing my own business or doing something totally different. And this has now presented me with an opportunity where I can actually realize my dream. Perhaps something I would not have done was the circumstances different. So there's an example. So have a look at your own situation and look at it from a different perspective. Another useful strategy as well around this topic about developing hope and a positive outlook is identify some people in your life. You know those people that always sound positive, always got a positive outlook towards things in life in general? Hang around them, listen to them, listen to the words they use, observe their behavior, and you'll be amazed how much you learn from them and how they in turn can inspire you to take personal action around this topic. So in summary, to develop your hope, it's about taking a positive outlook in general towards things around you. It's about having goals, specific goals, medium to longer terms. It's about thinking about maybe some of your perceptions and negative attitudes sometimes, disputing those. And it's about having some specific actions. I recommend to start off not more than 2 to 3 maximum. Some specific action that you're going to take right now to start changing your life to take a more positive perspective. Do yourself a favor. On YouTube, there's a great story. The Boy Without Eyes. This is about a young boy that was born and it developed cancer in both eyes, and the doctors actually had to remove his eyes. And the story is dramatic, it's fantastic. This boy's grown up living a normal life like you and me. But the key person in that documentary is his mother. From day one, when he was only a young child, 2 I think, she told him, yes, you can see, you are not blind. So he does see, but he sees with his other senses, his hearing, his feeling, etc., etc. Very, very powerful story. There's just one of many, many stories. Have a look at it, and you'll be amazed how inspirational that is. And I put things in perspective for what I think is, oh, geez, I've got a tough situation here. So there you go. I hope there's some practical tips and hints for you in terms of doing some mental workout around developing hope and a positive outlook. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to you joining us when we talk about the next skill in this workout very soon, which is about adaptability, the ability to adapt to circumstances rapidly around us. My name is Peter. Thank you.